Here are 8 signs that you are a chosen one. Now, if this video has found you, you most likely resonate with the term chosen one, and you probably just want to learn just a little bit more about what it means to be a chosen one and how can you determine if you are one. Well, let's go. Now, in this infinite universe we live in, there is definitely a higher power controlling it all. The master behind this masterpiece we call life is the one wielding everything into place. Every single soul has a mapped out plan of the way their life is going to go. Certain souls have a greater mission for their life. They have an innate destiny to fulfill in their lifetime. Those certain souls have a unique path that is chosen by the highest master. These souls are what we call chosen ones. The chosen ones are far and few, but they are on this earth right now doing their soul purpose work that was written and contracted before reincarnation. Many are called, but few are chosen. Now, how can one be sure as if they are a chosen one or not? Well, number 1, you have a very old soul. Now, souls that have lived many lives and understand the laws of the universe are the main ones to be chosen to fulfill a soul mission, a spiritual conquest, or raise the vibration of the world. Now, because you have a very old soul, you have incarnated many, many times. So you have ancient wisdom within your soul because you have learned, your soul has learned and has grown and has developed so much wisdom throughout all of the lifetimes that you have lived. You may feel a lot older than your actual chronological age. You may feel much older than other people, like your peers or your family, and you may feel as if you are just born in the wrong generation. You just feel so much older than your actual age. That is because your soul age is very, very old. Now, also being an old soul, you've awakened probably earlier in your life, and you awakened at a very early age because your soul, once you tap into the ancient wisdom of your soul and you awaken yourself and you align, then you automatically are tapped into your higher self. So there's no need for you to live so many more years and go through so many more tests and trials and tribulations asleep and unawakened, which is why you tend to awaken earlier in your life. Number 2, you are highly intuitive, and your intuition is second nature to you. You rely heavily on your inner wisdom and guidance. You connect to your higher self and spirit guides all the time, and you hear them as they guide you down your path. Your intuition is your most strongest gift that you have. You are led and guided by your intuition, and you trust it above any and all things. Number 3, you don't fit into societal norms. You cannot seem to fit into modern day society. Your outlook on life is vastly different than those around you. You feel as if you are not of this world because you aren't. Your soul is not from this world, but you are here to create a new world on this earth. Now, your whole life you have felt as if you've been the oddball, the outcast, or you have always just felt like you just did not fit in with the people around you. You felt that you didn't fit in with, school, your peers, your job. You just have always felt that you wanted to do something different with your life than where society wants you to be. And it's because your path is divinely orchestrated and uniquely chosen by God, and you are not meant to follow the flock. You are not birds of the feather flock together. You are not meant to be a part of that flock. You are meant to soar your wings like eagles, amen. And you are meant to fly and soar on your own path in your own life, reaching new heights. Because if you flock with the other birds, you're only going to go as far as they go. But if you soar your wings like eagles and you soar to new heights, you will reach new places and destinations that no one has ever been, but you are meant to be on, because you have a unique path chosen in life where you are meant to show people that there is so much more to life than where society wants us to be. Which leads me to number 4, you walk a different path in life. Your path is different than most. While everyone tends to take the high road, you take a completely different turn and journey down the unknown. You know that Robert Frost poem, The Road Less Traveled? That is you. You go down the road less traveled. You are the epitome of the road less traveled. Your path is different because it was chosen by the Most High God. Your path in life is more difficult, but difficult roads lead to beautiful destinations. Now, why is your path of life so different? It's because God is orchestrating your life and paving out the way, paving out your path as you take each step in your life. Chosen ones take their life one day at a time, one step at a time. And every time they take a step, there's more road in front of them, but in front of you it just looks like dirt and gravel and rocks, and it's not even a road that's paved out already, but you are creating the path as you move along your life. You're not meant to know what's fully ahead of you, because you will see it once you get there. And as you walk this different path in life, you will live by the motto of walk by faith and not by sight. Because although you cannot see the path in front of you, you're paving the path for yourself. Number 5, you often feel misunderstood by others. You feel as if no one really seems to get you or understand you fully to the way that you get and understand yourself. Friends and family members even do not get you as much as they think they do. They may think they have you all figured out, but they can be very much and completely mistaken, because their perception of you is their reality, but it's not your reality. Usually your family dynamic is your biggest obstacle and causes you the most stress, because you're surrounded by so many people that do not get you and do not understand you, or sometimes these people can be committed to misunderstanding you. And you can explain yourself all you want to, speak your truth all you want to, but if these people are not receptive to hearing your truth or accepting your truth, it's going to cause difficulties. So you just decide to live your life authentically and true to yourself, regardless if these people understand you or not. Your foundation was meant to be difficult because it was going to stir up all of this strength within you so that you are well equipped to handle the purpose that God has for your life. Because when you ascend to new levels, to new heights, you're going to be faced with so much opposition, but you need to have that inner strength in order to endure. And you were meant to be surrounded by those that didn't appreciate or understand you, so that you can appreciate and understand yourself, love yourself as much as you deserve to be loved, and not relying and being dependent on other people to give you that love. And this also allows you to heal yourself so you can teach other people how to heal, and it develops your healing gifts and wisdom that you can share with other people, because life is our greatest classroom. Experience is the best teacher. And as you go through these experiences and you gain all of this wisdom, you learn so much about life that books and school cannot teach you. Number 6, you are an empath. Every single chosen one is an empath. You are a highly sensitive individual. You absorb feelings and energies and emotions very deeply to those around you. You can walk into a room and feel the energy of the room. You can feel people's energy through the screen. And you also have a very difficult time with crowded places, with places that are too populated, with tight places, or any type of environment that is low vibrational, or anything like any TV show, the news, anything that is low vibrational and is very heavy, is very heavy on your energy, on your aura. You have compassion for others and genuinely want to help other people because you are a natural giver. Even if you don't receive as much in return, you are always giving to others. Number 7, you are very spiritual. You are not into religion, but more into spirituality. You gravitate towards healing, crystals, tarot meditations, sage, candlework, incense, just anything that relates to spirituality. You are very drawn to, and you gravitate towards that. Now, although chosen ones may grow up in households and homes that were religious, by the time you become an adult and you are able to make your own decisions and live the life the way you want to, you eventually will revert away from religion and more into spirituality because you see how grand spirituality is. With religion, you are more limited. It's like a fish in a fish tank. But as with spirituality, you are limitless. It's like a fish inside the ocean, and the ocean takes up majority part of this earth that we live in. There is more ocean than there is land on this earth. And your spirituality is the foundation of your path in life. Chosen one, you incorporate a lot of spirituality into every single thing that you do. Whatever you are called to do, it relates solely back to spirituality. That is your core, that is your foundation. Now, whatever purpose you have in your life, whatever God has ordained you to do, whatever God has called you to do using your gifts and talents, you are using your spirituality as that base. And when you've become spiritual and you've awakened more to your higher self, your whole life has changed, and you becoming spiritual has led you to answering the call, chosen one. And last but not least, number 8, you are a natural born leader. As a chosen one, you are meant to lead others. You are not meant to follow. You are meant to lead the pack. Leadership is a great trait of yours, and many follow your example. Great leaders lead by example. Even those you may not notice just so happen to notice you. You never know who notices you and who watches you, because so many people watch you, so many people admire you from afar. People are naturally drawn to you because of your aura. Your aura is very vibrant, it's very light, it's very colorful, iridescent, and it's very strong because you hold such a strong presence. Your energy is felt when you walk into a room. People look up to you and value your input on things. A lot of people may come to you for advice on things that they have about their life because they see you as someone very insightful, someone very wise, someone that held so much wisdom within them, and you feel like, and people look at you as a counselor, as a mentor, and you can help people even if you are chronologically younger than them because you hold so much ancient wisdom within you. You are a trendsetter, not a trend follower. You are not ones who follow trends or jump up on the bandwagon of what everyone else is doing, because some of those things don't even really interest you. You are a trendsetter. You are the one that is going to be that oddball out. You stick out like a sore thumb, but it's okay because you are meant to stand out. You also are the type of trendsetter where people will eventually follow your trends. They will be inspired by yours because it's different, it's unique, it's eccentric, and they will jump up on the bandwagon and follow your trends. You are not here to follow the pack. You are here to lead your own pack. And in conclusion, if you are a chosen one, your life has been very difficult. You've gone through a lot of trauma, a lot of pain, a lot of agony, a lot of grief, so much abuse. You've probably suffered from PTSD. You've dealt with probably a lot of narcissism. You've dealt with so much in your life that anybody else that has walked in your shoes would have probably given up, would have probably just threw in the towel, would have probably just waved their white flag. But you, chosen one, every single thing that you've been through has made you stronger. Every single setback set you up for better. Now, chosen one, although you have been through a lot of pain in your life, you probably have sometimes in your life maybe contemplated ending your own life. You may have even attempted to do this, but something always pulls you back into your life and pulls you forward, and that little voice in the back of your head is telling you to hold on just a little bit longer, just to hold on and to not give up. Because if you give up now, you will not see yourself get better. If you give up now, you will not see the fruits of your labor. You will not see the amazing, abundant, beautiful, amazing life that you are here to live. And chosen one, although you have been through so much in your life, you naturally are so resilient. You hold yourself to such a high regard. And chosen one, you do not look like what you have been through. You have been through the mud. You have been through so much in your life. And if you were to tell people what you have been through, people would be shocked. They would be astonished and a little puzzled as to how could you go through something like that and you still stand so strong. You still have so much light in your eyes. You still be so happy. You still would just put a smile on your face. They wonder this because you are so strong. You are so resilient. And what helps you, chosen one, is your faith in your Most High God, because you know that God is not going to put you through anything that you cannot handle. And you know that life happens for you and not to you, and that everything happens for a reason, and that God is making you stronger and equipping you through everything that you go through. You are a chosen one. Answer your call. It's time.